Welcome back, YouTube. I think you know what time it is if we are here, so let's get right to it.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
Oh, definitely. Yes, I have more.
I actually have some moons for you.
Dear me, you have been busy. Incredible, thank you. You're ready for the final Alahamora lesson. With this knowledge, no lock shall ever stand in your way. You have done all I asked. I only wish I knew who put those statues everywhere in the first place. Alas. If you do find more, please feel free to remove them. You'll be doing your caretaker a huge service. And if I ever find out who the bully is behind this cruel trick, I shall let you know. Thank you once again for your assistance and tenacity. Now that you've mastered Alahamora, no lock is unbreakable. But do feel free to keep finding demiguise statues and removing those moons.
Yep, I'll work on it when I have the chance. But now we are heading off. Wait to hear from Glad and Moon. Okay, yeah, well. We're gonna head off to Sebastian now. We're gonna go meet our good Sebastian to learn Imperio. Let's go meet up with him and see where he's at first off. Cause he's all the way back in his. Oh. Well, of course you give me difficulties, my dude. Let's just fly over there real quick. And let's keep it going. If you haven't already, also guys, hit that like button. Also, please subscribe. And also, don't forget to share the video. Oh. Okay, I thought that was a little bit frame rate issues. And yes, I finally got the recipe for the focus. Also, off screen. Try to make sure I balance off screen and on screen stuff for you guys. So it's not so much, but you know, where I'm not doing too much off screen where it's kind of hard to balance, trying to balance it still. But oh, okay, wants me to take the long way. Come on, do not block me, game. I see that stuff over there.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling.
You're here. Good.
Oh, you can wait.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Yeah, I'm here, yeah. Oh.
I won't rest until you're
Okay.
dead.
I'm wondering what's going on. I'm like, wait a second. Let's talk to Sebastian now.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Was there anything else in the student's
I'd
report?
be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Oh, well, let's... Okay, thank you, game, for not popping it up, but okay.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Okay, here we go. Student report. The catacomb assignment yielded more than I imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. in an area behind the great room, which had suffered decay amid the turned over sarcophagi. I discovered a oddly shaped relic. Immediately I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further, if only the removal of the object were allowed. It doesn't say nothing about. Oh gosh.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Oh gosh. I like you, Sebastian, and all, but
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
I don't think that's the smell of success, my friend.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Accio!
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Okay, I forgot to go sell my other equipment.
This room is taller than it looks.
Sell most of it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Let's see. There we go.
Finding a chest in a conspicuous loft. Brilliant.
That's a lot of stuff down there, my friend. Let's keep going. This is gonna be one of the longer ones.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I hope I got the other ones. Oh well.
Revelio.
Okay, that was that. There's a chest right here. Money.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Confringo.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about
Revelio.
catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then
I can't carry
Revelio.
more waiting potions. Wow.
Exactly.
Confringo.
We'll be fine, though.
25 is the limit.
Revelio. Confringo.
I'll take money any day. Okay, let's move on and let's to the next section. This place is.
Now this is the sort of grave room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio. There's something here by the altar. Accio. Glacius. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Okay.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Oh gosh, okay. I don't know about that section yet, so hold up.
Revelio.
This seems like it will continue the mission. A village mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay. But research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return it. But first, I must ready myself for our next assignment. Learn the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Just don't mind me. I'm just
Revelio.
Don't mind me. I'll talk to you soon. Hold up.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Let's see if this will.
Revelio. Accio.
Okay, let's go do the other portion too now, before we talk to him, because I feel like if we talk to him, it will continue. So I don't want to continue this just yet.
I need to find a safe way across. Lumos.
Oh, wait a second.
Bombada. Confringo. Incendio. Descendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Okay. There we go.
Revelio.
Okay, now let's continue talking to him since I already did everything here.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Where do you think these diary pages come from?
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Okay, oh, about to
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Yes, I would like to learn the Imperius.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Oh gosh. Yeah, no, it's not.
There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Okay, trying to think on what I want to put it on. I just want to start moving these over one by one. I'm gonna
Revelio.
Okay. Oh, that's where my Okay, I still need this.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio.
That worked. Keep going. This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune
Revelio.
symbols.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Let's pull that, and I can never. I can never let an enemy go by. Let's see. It's this. And this, and now. Okay, well, I don't know where to go. I truly don't know where to go next. And I don't like
Confringo.
getting...
Revelio.
up on...
Crucio. Imperio. Potato. Crucio. Revelio. Confringo. Glacius.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Accio. Revelio.
Okay.
Accio.
Potion taken out of the picture again.
Bombarda.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Ah, gosh darn it. Try to remember to use my dashing ability to get to point A to point B. Okay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, there we
You
go.
are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Thank you.
I see why some
Revelio.
of the student was so entranced with this place.
Okay, where's the spiders?
Imperio. Crucio.
That's felt my attention.
Potato.
Get rid of you quick. I'm sorry, but
Imperio. Crucio. Glacius. Confringo. Crucio. Imperio. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
oh, use a mandrake. Oh, I didn't know I had to use a mandrake. That's gonna be more useful for me
Revelio.
in the later stages. But for now, let's see. Let's keep that actually.
Confringo.
Okay.
Dead end. Lovely.
Accio.
All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Revelio.
The relic might have be somewhere else, because I would kind of move it if I were lost relic. Oh, the relic contains abundant potential. It's possible could benefit not only wizard kind but the world, but the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Oh, okay. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic.
Sebastian, the relic. Look.
Could it be?
Revelio.
Let's make sure everything is picked up here. Okay.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
We should leave the relic alone. It said that it requires a dark sacrifice. I learned Imperio. If I want to learn. See, this is where I want to know if it should affect, but I'm going to say we need it.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous?
I heard me.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
I can't side with you. Sebastian is somewhat right and somewhat wrong at the same time. Because you do it for family, but also... I just kind of want to see where it goes. I have Sebastian's back. He had my back for so long, been helping me, so I'm gonna have his back.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperio?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Okay, well.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
I wouldn't be in this mess.
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed.
Yeah, this is where things are about to get very hairy.
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Return to Fieldcroft. Well, let's... this might be a little bit more story. Okay. Well... No. Let's just run there. Let's hope there's not much... Okay, just taking that real quick. You never know when you might need more moonstone. You got plenty of it.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
What in the world just happened over here?
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Not quite. It is. At your service. Meant for me.
We have to protect them.
You'll not win here.
Cruise. Got them. They'll make them.
Bombarder, think you're clever. Get away.
Accio.
Robert seems to know.
Imperio!
Don't. That's not how parry should be used.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
How can you say that? You just used the Imperious curse on Ominous.
I did, but with his consent, Sebastian. It may seem an irrelevant difference, but it is a difference.
I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Yeah, but the way that he used it. You could have made the person leave.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian went.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
I didn't defend him in that regard.
I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The demiguise statues and the moons contained therein were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit.
Speak with Sebastian in the Undercroft. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're still not done yet with Sebastian's storyline, it seems like. Okay, let's see. Let's go to there. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Now we have a threat of being... I went probably too far outside my field study, but oh well.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Trying to see if there's no barrier. Enter the Undercroft. Okay. This is a long
Did you speak
video.
with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
Okay, what crest are you sending to
What
Anne?
did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
We needed his help. Very well.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
I stand
I'll
by.
send you an owl when I have news.
I stand by you because you've been standing by me during my endeavors. So that's how I see it. Okay, everyone. Well, with that in mind, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.